a hiker went alone to a certain place in Sichuan for trekking. While heading toward a mountain pass, a female hiker advised him not to go because the snow ahead was too deep. However, the hiker did not listen. He continued forward and later completely lost contact. Upon realizing this, his family immediately reported it to
Local
the
rescue
police.
forces entered the mountains to search.
Just a few days prior, they had just carried down the body of a victim from that very same mountain pass. Unexpectedly, despite searching the entire area as well as the subsequent and return routes, they found no trace of the missing hiker. Just as they were completely baffled, two eyewitnesses provided crucial information. Hello everyone, I am the Mystery Man. Today, let's talk about two remarkably similar hiking accidents that occurred during the 2024 May Day holiday. In the domestic outdoor community, there is a trekking route revered by countless hikers. As one of the absolute classics, the Gonga Great Loop. The route begins at Laoyulin village in Kangding, Sichuan, covering a total distance of 70 to 80 kilometers. A standard through hike takes about 5 to 7 days. Along the way, it brings together snow-capped mountains, highland meadows, primitive forests, and lakes. It is incredibly beautiful, but behind the stunning scenery lies a level of danger unimaginable to ordinary people. First of all, the section from Gexi Grassland to Yulongsi Pass has almost no cellular signal. To contact the outside world, one can only use satellite phones or a Beidou tracker box. This route also features another famous landmark called Riwuqie Pass. With an altitude reaching up to 4,920 meters, it is the highest point of the entire loop, as well as the area with the harshest and the most complex terrain. Riwuqie Pass is plagued by raging winds year-round, and the temperature is extremely low. Even when May arrives, the snow accumulation remains very deep. In some sections, the snow can even reach up to the waist. Consequently, when hikers reach this point, they often face severe oxygen deprivation and massive physical exhaustion, causing the risk of hypothermia to escalate rapidly. Many accidents on the Gonga Great Loop actually happen in this particular area. In early May 2024, a 36-year-old hiking enthusiast from Wuxi, Jiangsu, named Zhao Nan, also set his sights on Gonga. Zhao Nan did not plan to take the traditional Great Loop, but instead chose one of its side branches, also known to some as the Small Loop. This path entails crossing Riwuqie Pass and then passing through Yulongsi Pass to reach the final destination, Yulongsi Village. At that time, a heavy snowfall had just hit the Gonga Loop, making this route quite dangerous, especially at the higher altitude Riwuqie Pass and Yulongsi Pass, where the winds were stronger and the snow was deeper. However, because Zhao Nan had years of hiking experience, was physically strong, and possessed abundant stamina, he remained quite confident despite having May 11th, Zhao Nan set off from Laoyulin. At that time, his birthday was just 2 days away, and he likely wanted to use this trek as a birthday gift to himself. That afternoon, Zhao Nan set up camp. In the evening, he even posted on his moments to reassure everyone on May 12th. Zhao Nan continued along his planned route, heading toward Riwuqie Pass. This section was mostly walking through a river valley, and the difficulty level was not high. He successfully passed through 3 campsites, just as he was preparing to climb the slope. He encountered a turning back female hiker. Ms. Luo advised Zhao Nan not to go further up, because the snow in the pass area was very deep, reaching all the way up to the thighs, and there were barely any footprints on the path. Zhao Nan agreed on the surface, but later he still decided to head up and take a look. On May 13th, Zhao Nan's friends tried to contact him, only to find that his phone was consistently powered off. They assumed it was just a poor signal in the mountains. In the blink of an eye, it was May 19th. According to the original plan, Zhao Nan should have emerged from the mountains, yet his family still could not reach him at all. Sensing that something was wrong, they reported it to the Kangding police that night. Subsequently, official rescue forces organized to enter the mountains for a search. Since Zhao Nan had not registered his itinerary, the exact location where contact was lost remained unknown. The rescue team could only rely on experience to meticulously search area by area along the expanding the search perimeter. During this process, continuous blizzards in the mountains made the entire rescue operation extremely difficult. Ms. Luo, who had previously tried to dissuade Zhao Nan, saw his missing person notice online. She quickly provided clues to the search and rescue team. Promptly after, another hiker also came forward with critical information. This hiker claimed that on the morning of May 13th, which was exactly Xiao Nan's birthday, he had crossed paths with Xiao Nan at Liangchahe. At the time, he was boiling water and seemed to be in a good state. During their casual chat, Xiao Nan also expressed some regret about not being able to cross over Riwukwid Pass. Based on these two pieces of information, the rescue team finally found Xiao Nan. Tragically, on May 21st, he had already been dead for several days. Judging from the condition of the body, it was likely caused by hypothermia. However, the most baffling part of it all was the location where the body was discovered. It was not on the traditional trekking route, but rather at Panpancham Pass, roughly 10 kilometers southwest of Liangchahe campsite, at an elevation of 4,500 meters. This place is quite remote, and very few hikers ever take this path. So how on earth did Xiao Nan end up here?